I am Sir Martin Sorrell, and I make time to read the Wall Street Journal.
I think 2016, I hope there's less media pitching this year, although actually Maxus, we were only involved really in one big piece of client retention in the US, so we managed to avoid the chaos of the pitching. I think the challenge with pitching at that scale means a lot of agencies really took their eye off the ball with their existing clients. You know, our focus is on retaining clients, delighting, surprising them, and organically growing our business. And I think, you know, agencies have finite resources, so if you're pitching for a massive client, but we don't have people sitting twiddling their thumbs, we're all working incredibly hard, and I think that puts a lot of pressure on existing relationships, which in turn might mean that client begins to pitch. So I hope it slows down, and I hope it slows down because agencies and clients work together as strategic partners and work together to build trust and actually try and sort out any issues they have without resorting to going to pitch.
Agencies are all in the business of building long-term sustainable relationships, and you know, all this talk about making promises that can't be delivered, you know, it may happen on an odd occasion. Clients may demand things on an odd occasion, but I think in general, agencies do the right thing by their clients. I don't think it'll be the morning after the night before. And by the way, I think 2016 will be just as busy as 2015 when it comes to new businesses.
Well, I think we'll see a continuation of what we saw last year. I think in the agency sector there's going to be a lot of business put up for pitch. You know, I don't think 2015 was a one-off. It might not be quite as intense in 16, but I think there'll be a lot of business put up for pitch.
That's difficult to say because I don't know what everyone's promised. But look, I think it is one of those where I think astute clients, when they pitch, and astute agencies, you have to be very honest about where you are in terms of the journey, whether that's a data journey or whether whatever the situation.
Oh gosh, I think the telecom space is probably ripe for some review, at least U.S. side. They haven't looked at their stuff for quite some time, so not anticipating, no knowledge of that, but I think that's an area that you need to be mindful of. The other verticals, auto, CPG certainly just went through such a upheaval with Procter and Unilever and Mondelez and L'Oreal and all of those last year. I'm not sure there's too many more of those, in terms of that size. But I think as Maynardo Donardo said on the earlier conversation on the stage, 2016 probably is going to look like 2015. Won't be as big in names because those names are not going through it again. But I think if you look at the numbers, we may end up in roughly the same place.
I'm Carly Kloss, and I make time to read the Wall Street Journal.